I love my husband, and I love you. Can you also keep my name out of it if you speak with your dad and your grandma? My lips are sealed. Your father could never resist a beautiful woman. He also couldn't commit either. What sort of qualities do you think you and your father share, Pacho? It's okay, Vanessa. We're gonna find out who this is and make him stop. We'll figure something out. You're a dead man, Max Russo. A dead man. What is it you needed to ask me, Alan? It's about Dad. What's going on with your father? As you know, Nona, he's single and he was once with Isabel Torres. But it's clear that you have a grudge against her. Do you plan to have a grudge against her forever? Did Mom and Dad speak with you? I haven't really spoken to them lately, so they haven't reached out. Surprisingly. What's going on, Max? It's about Vanessa. She's in trouble, Ben, and I need your help. Do you have something you need me to report on, Pacho? I didn't call you in my office for you to cover a huge story. Your personal business is getting in the way of this business, Quinlan. What are you talking about? How come D.A. Russo is insinuating that I'm trying to pursue you? Just the man I wanted to see. I can tell. What's got you in such a good mood? Seeing you. Since I am in such a good mood, I want to do something special for you. Maybe I should cook you a special dinner and prepare sweet potato pie for dessert. Sweet potato pie, my favorite. Okay, spill it, Wanda. Why are you so eager to spoil me? Alan, I understand that you've always been silly, but I really hoped that you would grow out of it and stop asking me silly questions. What's so silly about it, Nona? The Torres family has taken so much from ours. Devante took Yurtzia Elvira away from me. Isabel got rid of her child, your father's child. I get being mad at Devante, but as for my unborn older sibling, we can't put a face to them. What point are you trying to make? Dad forgave Isabel for terminating the pregnancy all those years ago. What would you do if Dad tried to win Isabel's forgiveness? And now Vanessa's stalker wants to hurt you? Do you still have feelings for her? Vanessa and I are friends, Ben. I want her to be okay. Max, I also want you to be safe too. Whoever is stalking you sees you as a threat. Now we just need to find out who this person is. Alright, first things first. Do you know anyone who would want to hurt you? I have no idea what you're talking about, Pacho. Long story short, D.A. Russo came by Theodosius' palace the other day, wondering if I was gonna tempt you or if you were gonna tempt me. I'm in a committed relationship and you're my boss. Just don't pay her any attention. Only if it were that simple. Since I am your boss, and she tells other people about this, it would look bad on me, which also means it would look bad for Global News Press. I'm still digging this company out of a scandalous hole. The last thing I need is for GNP to be dug into any more scandal. Do you mind if I show my husband how much I love him? Of course I don't, Wanda. I know how much you love me and I love you too. But you can't deny that things have been tense between the two of us lately. Okay, you're right, Udell. I can't deny that. But after calming down, I understand that you act the way you do because of how much you care. Thank you for understanding, but I need to apologize. I've come to realize that I was doing too much during the Juneteenth event. Where is all of this coming from, Alan? Dad has been miserable lately, Nona. I'm sure that he's miserable because Isabel no longer wants him. They have been apart for years. Your father will survive. Are you sure about that? Yeah, my dad and Isabel have been apart before I was even born, but it's clear that Dad never stopped loving her. I don't think he ever will stop. In fact, I don't think I would even exist if Isabel did carry that baby to term. If she didn't terminate the pregnancy, then you would be without your favorite grandson. Alan, that is enough. Your father is better off without that wretched woman. That's final. Isabel is far from wretched, Mom, and you know that. I wish I could think of someone who would want to hurt me, Ben, but I can't. What about the people who tormented you online when Yvette lied about what you did to her? I still don't even know who the person or people even were who harassed me. Besides, why would they want to stalk Vanessa? You're thinking too much about this. Heidi will only make herself look stupid if she tries to make the whole world think you and I have a thing for each other. Would she? What are you trying to say, Pacho? You and Gianni had a thing for each other, did you not? What happened between Gianni and I is in the past. I'm with Ben now. Even if that's the case, I don't appreciate D.A. Russo giving me these sort of problems so early on in my position in this company. How do you plan to handle it? Are you gonna fire me? You don't have to apologize, Udell. I should. It was an important day and we were supposed to focus on spreading awareness about missing people. Instead, I caused you discomfort by exchanging words with Owen when I should have just ignored him. Guess what? We did provide exposure for the missing people and their families were appreciative. If anyone should be apologizing, it should be me. I'm the one who invited Owen, knowing that you had an issue with him, not caring how it would affect you. Today's a new day, Wanda. Let's focus on that. Let me remind you, Mom. Isabel regrets terminating the pregnancy. In fact, she thought she was doing the right thing until she learned that her marriage wasn't worth saving. She can't seem to forgive herself. But I forgave her. You should forgive her too. Have you ever asked me to forgive Devante? Isabel is nothing like that man. The choices they made reached to the same outcome. 2 members of this family are not here because of them, Isidore. Like I told you, Isabel regrets her decision. She's not a monster. I disagree. It's unnatural for a woman to get rid of her own child. And Isabel never stopped thinking about that child. The child she knew she would have loved because she loved me and couldn't love Devante the same way. Not even close. People like Vanessa Stalker tend not to be sensible, Max. If you don't know who bullied you online, then there's still a chance this person could be the same person who stalked Vanessa. Alright, so what's your first step? I'll try to come up with one. But right now, what's clear to me is that this is someone who you and Vanessa both know personally. Chill out, Quinlan. Your job is still safe. Here's the issue. Heidi won't leave me alone unless I leave Ben. Do you want me to break up with the man I love? Your love life is the least of my worries. It's clear that I've been caught in the crossfire between your battle with Heidi. My warning to you is that if I keep on getting hit, then I'll push back with full force and I'm not sure if it will end well for you. Are you gonna answer that? I don't need to. Not when I'm gonna cook up your favorite meal. There's still enough time for that. Do what you gotta do. I'll be waiting. What's going on, Owen? Wanda, I've been trying to reach you ever since the event at Theodosius' palace. How come you haven't responded back? I've been busy. Are you sure that's it? Honestly, I really don't have time to discuss it right now. I've got this special dinner planned for Udell and I really need to start preparing. I'll get back to you when I can.